It was a visit to understand the workings, challenges and feats of the corporation. The Minister for Information, his delegation, toured some key facilities with management, such as the newsroom, and were briefed on the state of affairs, and a robotic studio to run the tele-learning channel under construction. The Director General, Professor Amin Alassan, updated them on the achievements of the corporation despite the challenges. These include the increase in the transport fleet, the upgrading of some studios, acquisition of both soft and hardware to run the 2020 elections, payment of allowance, among others. He, however, said GBC is saddled with outstanding expenditure, especially during live broadcast of events, because its outside broadcast vans are obsolete due to the indebtedness to the Electricity Company of Ghana. Parts of its transmitters have been shut down, and the corporation still faces the risk of being entirely disconnected.
Anytime GBC has to cover an international event from Ghana, we have to rent OB vans from the private sector, going around $20,000 a day, and that takes a heavy toll on our finances. We think that when it comes to procuring the latest state-of-the-art OB vans, GBC, through its IGF, will not be able to procure them. It requires a deliberate government intervention to help us out. The digitalization of GBC is something that we think that there should be a comprehensive look at so that we will get to solve it once and for all. But we need to take a comprehensive look at our setup and respond appropriately. We are trying to run a digital system with an analog structure.
The encroachment and ceding of GBC's lands nationwide for national projects without compensation is also a source of worry. The digital terrestrial transmission mostly runs on GBC's transmitters and cell sites. However, the absence of an MOU to define GBC's stakes and roles have left management and staff down in the mouth. Having been weaned off government subvention, GBC has had to shift from bureaucracy to business, charging clients for services to recover its cost and keep it running. The delegation then held a debate with staff and management to address their concerns.
There's a question we need to answer about what do we want GBC to be in the future? Because, as I told your colleagues at GNA, if we expect that it will be the same old organization that was set up from 85 years ago, with the same old focus, the same old direction, and to compete in contemporary times or to operate in contemporary times, to be relevant and profitable at the same time. There are too many objectives that, respectfully, I don't think you can achieve. We have to be clear on what sort of identity we want for GBC and what sort of direction we want GBC to go into. We must agree that we are in a difficult situation together. I don't like what I see at GBC. 31-year-old fire-raided building still sitting there with doors locked. Whatever reason, I don't know. You have wooden buildings on your premises, empty, dilapidated. They are health hazards. You have, I dare say, squatters even on your premises. But you are an independent entity, more or less. I can't come in and bulldoze my way and start making those transformational changes you are looking. You yourself will go on demonstration against me. True or false? So it is important for us to sit together and agree that we want to transform GBC.
The National Media Commission assured the staff that the commercialization of some of GBC's services does not in any way mean the corporation would be privatized. A committee will soon be set up to brainstorm on the prospects of GBC to transform its outlook. Sarah Fori, GBC News, Accra.